everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanee, and if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, we talk about all things fragrance, niche designer, and some affordable fragrances. If that is something that interests you, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And if you're already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button so that every time I upload a new video to this channel, you won't miss out on it. For today's video, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my top favorite gourmand scents that I have in my collection. We're in the season where I like to smell a little bit sweet and a little bit more depth in my fragrances. So I wanted to share with you guys some of my top favorite gourmand scents, edible, sweet favorite scents that I have in my collection. We're going to jump right into it. I have about 5 or 6 that I'm going to share with you guys. So I don't want to keep you here long, so we're going to just go ahead and start. I love this particular fragrance. I think everyone has it in their collection. It has been something that I think every fragrance YouTuber or fragrance enthusiast or lover has. This is Maison and Francis Kirk de Jean's Bacarrat Rouge 540. I got this fragrance at the beginning of the year. I love this fragrance. I'm going to tell you, it has jasmine, saffron. I think it has a little bit of amber, and I know it has cedar wood in it as well. To simply put it or describe this fragrance, it's burnt sugar in a bottle. I tell you all the time, my girl Keiko Beauty always says it smells medicinal, like a sexy band-aid. I definitely get that scent as well. But to me, burnt cotton candy, very sweet. It is a very unique and mysterious fragrance, but I will let you know, it does have the power to just go away. So that is one thing I know or I noticed about the scent that a lot of people do as well. You can put a lot of this on, you can smell it, and then you won't smell it at all. And then about 3 to 4 hours later, it will just pop up and reappear and then smell just like you sprayed it. So people do say that. I don't have a problem with that because I don't like to really feel overpowered all the time. But this is definitely a good scent. Burnt sugar, if you like anything that's sweet, it's just... Picture burning cotton candy, and that's exactly what this smells like. So I would definitely recommend this one. It is a pretty penny, so I would say sample it at your nearest department store before you just go out and buy the full size. The next one I'm going to share with you guys is one that I have, which is a little bottle. I'm not too sure right now this is enough, but this is Christian Dior's Feve Delicieuse. I love this particular fragrance. Well, let me say this because I don't want to say love for everything. I am starting to love. So I am in like with this particular fragrance. I'm going to share. So it is really cute in my opinion. I just have this little one. As you can see, I'm using it periodically. So it isn't something that I use all the time. So it's no need to buy a full bottle yet for me. The first thing I get when I smell it is tonka bean and the vanilla. So it does have tonka, vanilla. You have your praline, you have your cacao, your caramel. And I do think that it has a cherry note in it. It doesn't necessarily say that on the website anywhere that I found, but that's kind of why I lean not towards it so much, because I don't really like cherry too much, like Lost Cherry and all those cherry fragrances. They don't really agree with me. I think maybe because this one has the, you know, edible side of it, so the gourmand scent that kind of overpowers the cherry is tolerable for me. This is a very sickening sweet gourmand scent. Now I'm telling you, just because I have this little dabber, if you overdo it with this little thing, you're going to be sick automatically. People are not going to want to talk to you, be around you. It is very overpowering. The tonka bean in this fragrance, it kind of smells like a mix between your caramel and your almond. So you're getting that sweet nutty feel within the fragrance. That's why I like it. But you do get that cherry note. So I'm still trying to get used to it, but this is definitely a top gourmand in my scent. In my collection. I do recommend people to get it. Not the huge bottle if you don't know if you like it. They do have the smaller ones. Purchase a smaller one or ask for a sample of it, because this one is something a lot of people love, but it can be a hit or miss in my opinion. All right, so I'll just say that. So the next one I have in that I want to mention to you guys is a favorite of mine. This is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. So I'm going to tell you guys something. This particular fragrance was something I bought because everyone said Rihanna smelled like it. I'm just going to be honest with you. So I was like, okay, well, I want to see what Rihanna smells like. This is a scent I don't wear all the time. It is overpowering. It does have neroli, orange blossom, and then the unique scent of marshmallow. I don't have any fragrances in my collection that have marshmallow in them. I think it is very unique. I'm not going to spray it because I just don't want to smell like a marshmallow today. The Orange Blossom is definitely the star in this particular fragrance. If you overspray this, you'll just smell like a sweet bomb. Some people can say that the sweetness will give you a headache. I feel like with Gourmand scents, it kind of depends on what it's blended with. That is why it'll give you a headache. The longevity in this is not a problem. Some people say, oh, it is. Maybe on my skin, so my skin chemistry, I can spray about five sprays. That's safe for me, and it will last me throughout the day. It'll be in my hair, it'll be in my clothes, my undergarments. So it definitely lasts all day on me. I always like to say, or like to tell people, if you're not familiar with the marshmallow note, it is something you need to try first, because the marshmallow and the Orange Blossom are blended very good, and that's where that overly sickening sweetness comes from. So for me, it is very sweet. Not gonna lie to you, I recommend just going in, smelling it first. I got this actually from the Kilian website, but they do have it at like Nordstrom's and Bloomingdale. When you go into Sephora and you get Kilian, that is not the, I don't think this is considered a private blend, but it's not the private blend of Kilian. When you go into Sephora, you're getting the more affordable version of Kilian that is totally different from these particular bottles. So just keep that in mind when you're going into Sephora thinking, oh, why can't I find this? Now they do have the travel spray. I did see online where they do have the travel spray of this at Sephora now. So definitely go in, if you want to see if your department store has it, look up first online and then go in and purchase it if you particularly like so as well. Now the next one I'm going to talk to you guys about is a cult favorite. I think everyone has this in their collection. It's something that I think nobody doesn't have, or they have some variation of it or some flanker. This is YSL's Black Opium Intense. I don't have the original one. I didn't preferably like it. That's just me. I'm just gonna spray a little. I'm gonna spray a little bit of it just because I want to. Now I love fragrances that have coffee on them. I was talking to another YouTuber here. I can't remember who it was, but I can't remember who it was, but we were saying we love coffee scents, and I'm starting to love them more. Don't mind me, you're not really supposed to rub your fragrances, but I am right now. Coffee, Orange Blossom, and then it has I think it's called Abstin, something like that. It's that's one of the main notes in this fragrance. I think it's Abstin. It is a very sexy, bolder, more predominant fragrance or flanker of the original. So this one, to me, the other one was kind of like, oh, okay, it's coffee, it's more low, low to the, how can I say it, it's more everyday wear. That one, this one to me is more sexier and a more bolder version of the original one. I will only particularly wear this at nighttime. The main notes that I get from this are the coffee and the absinthe. It is a gorgeous coffee fragrance, let's just say that. No, I don't think anybody has any objection to Black Opium Intense being a great coffee scent. I would say this is for date night. If you are wearing it casually, I would just say minimize the sprays. But if you want to go all out for nighttime, definitely go ahead. But this one, to me, if you're thinking about like Maison Margiela's Jazz Club, that to me is more of a cozy coffee scent. This one is more of a sexy, we're going out that night, date night coffee scent. So I definitely love this one in my collection. I have one more after this one. The next one is that I just got, and I think you guys saw a review on this one. I think I have one up on my channel, so look at it. This is Lancome's Oud Boquet. Now, if you are a perfume lover and you don't have this in your collection, I'm going to look at you a little differently. I didn't have it, so I looked at myself a little differently. That's why I'm saying it. This one, I am so excited to just douse myself in for the entire fall winter season. I cannot wait. You guys, I'm telling you, just look at the packaging of it. It is amazing. I love the magnetic cap. That is amazing as well. That draws me to it. I'm just going to spray it here. With this scent, guys, I love it. I'm telling you, oud, wood, praline, vanilla. It just smells like a gourmand scent. Like you just want to eat someone when you smell this scent. It's simply delicious. That's it. It's just really simply delicious in my opinion. You get the rose and the oud the most. Yes, there are some praline, there is some vanilla, some warm notes at the end. But with this oud and rose, you're definitely, to me, this is an intro to oud. that's kind of how I got into oud. I have some intro fragrances and I have some ones that are like, ooh, oud set mood. So this one is an amazing oud scent. Let me tell you something, 3 to 4 sprays is all you need, because you will choke someone out with this fragrance. It is just that good, and it is just that overpowering. It is a very quality oud scent, so that's why I say that. It is a sweet, syrupy rose goodness. That's exactly what it is. It's syrupy, thick, sweet. I love it. I cannot wait to wear it for this season. Now, this is the last one that I have, promise. This is the newest one I have, and as you saw, I did get a sample size of it from my girl Tara over at Effectify. I wanted this so bad versus the original one, and this is Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandale by Night. Let me tell you, so I was actually out on a trip and I saw it and I had to pick it up. So this is a flanker of the original Scandale. This one is the more night version, of course, Scandal by Night, the more sexier version of the original Scandal. Blood orange, honey, patchouli, and gardenia. When I smelled this, I didn't really know, or when I actually got the not the flanker, when I actually got the sample size of it, I didn't really know it had gardenia in it. So when I found out it had that note, I was quite, surprised about that. Not anything bad, just something that I didn't know, maybe you guys knew. This is a very seductive, sexy fragrance. It does have honey in it, so it is a gourmand scent. So the honey is not played down at all. It's just a more sexier honey. It's just not more in your face. It's more of the sexier, bolder fragrance in it. This is a sticky, sweet fragrance with a twist. And with the twist, I think that is that gardenia that kind of, doesn't make it as obnoxious as the original one. The lasting power on this is amazing. It is a very alluring scent. Like, people are going to ask you what you have on. Don't be like me. I'm an oversprayer, team oversprayer. That's just me. If anyone else sprays all the time, like, I can spray. I tell you guys not to do it, but I do it as well. I can spray at least 10 sprays on me and be perfectly fine depending on the fragrance. This is one I say don't overspray, but for me, don't overspray means don't do 10, maybe do 7. So that's what I mean by overspray in my opinion, but it just depends on how your body chemistry reacts to different scents. The honey and the orange blossom, those are the predominant scents in here. You're definitely going to get that sweetness, definitely going to get that boldness. It's for nighttime, it's sexy, it's day night. I definitely say recommend getting a sample of it, trying it out. If you like the original one and you're looking for one that's more date night, more bolder, more sexier, more sophisticated, definitely would recommend this one, Jean Paul Gaultier. This is Scandale by Night. So those are all the ones that I have to show you. Those are my top favorite gourmand scents that are in my collection. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are some of your favorite gourmand scents that you have in your collection or you're looking forward to buying? I need some more to buy and add to my collection. If you like the content I gave to you today, please hit the like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's greatly appreciated. You can follow me over on Instagram at The Style of Scent as well. And until the next video, guys, bye.